Welcome, seventh graders. What you're looking at is the first poem of the week that we're going to start giving you on Mondays. Each one will be titled and dated so you know what date it is due. So again, this is the due date. And so this week you are reading the poem Carolina by Henry Timrod. And he was a Civil War era poet known as the Poet Laureate of the Confederacy. Henry Timrod threw himself and his words behind the Southern cause. Timrod strongly believed in secession. Timrod's literary work helped articulate the South's view of itself and its commitment to the Confederacy's most notable virtues. And that was written by Henry Steele Commager. And the poem this week is Carolina. And just so you're aware, there are just a couple vocab words here for you to help you understand the poem. You're going to see the word thy, which means your, the word thee, which means you. They're archaic forms of those words. And then the term despot, which is a ruler or other person who holds absolute power, typically one who exercises it in a cruel or oppressive way. When you're done with the poem, there's a set of questions for you to answer. So please take the time to answer those questions using PQPA. And you're doing your best and you're trying to come up with the most valid response, meaning I'm not going to say there's necessarily a right or wrong answer, but a response to the question is one is going to be more legitimate than another. So make sure that you are able to back up whatever your responses to those questions are. So I'm going to read the poem so you can listen to it, and then you'll also be able to read it on your own. Carolina. The despot treads thy sacred sands, thy pines give shelter to his bands, thy sons stand by with idle hands. Carolina! He breathes at ease thy airs of balm, he scorns the lances of thy palm. Oh, who shall break thy craving calm? Carolina! Thy ancient fame is growing dim, a spot is on thy garment's rim. Give to the winds thy battle hymn. Carolina! Call on thy children of the hill, wake swamp and river, coast and rill, rouse all thy strength and all thy skill. Carolina! Cite wealth and science, trade and art, touch with thy fire the cautious mart, and pour thee through the people's heart. Carolina! Till even the coward spurns his fears, and all thy fields and fens and meres shall bristle like thy palm with spears. Carolina! I hear a murmur as of waves that grope their way through sunless caves, like bodies struggling in their graves. Carolina! And now it deepens, slow and grand, it swells as, rolling to the land, an ocean broke upon thy strand. Carolina! Shout, let it reach the startled Huns, and roar with all thy festal guns, it is the answer of thy sons. Carolina!